Welcome to an AnewZ special. We're coming to you from the Expo Center at the Azerbaijani capital from the venue of Baku Energy Week. I'm now joined by Vice President for Account Management at ABB Energy Solutions, Danilo Silva. Danilo, thank you so much for sitting down with us here. Let me start off with something a little bit personal. Just a few minutes ago, you spoke about your experiences here in Baku. That was quite some time ago. This project, this Energy Week, as it's now called, started 3 decades ago, 31 years to be exact. How has the industry changed in all those years, and how has Baku changed now that you come to look at it?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, Andi. So I had the pleasure to be in Baku over 2 decades ago as a field engineer on my former employer. And what I see today is just a tremendous amount of growth, change, and we see the industry literally transforming the lives of people in Azerbaijan, which for me feels nostalgic since I see the changes from the time I was here to now.
And the industry is obviously expanding, rapidly changing, as is everything else around the world, especially with this strengthening of AI, of automation. You just spoke at a panel dedicated to the issue. Where is automation when it comes to oil and gas?
So I think the industry has always had the backbone that was needed to really transform itself, benefiting from all that is happening on the digital sphere. It's an industry that has a lot of sensors, a lot of data. Most of the facilities that we operate today, they are highly automated. And really with the ability to plug digital over automation, we are literally transforming performance across assets in the industry in a way that, literally we are going to see tremendous amount of change in performance, bringing the oil and gas industry to top-tier performance across many of the industries and the peers.
Danilo, you spoke of it as a journey. Where are we in this journey? On which step exactly are we when it comes to boosting production using automation?
So if I was to speak about it 5-6 years ago, so we were really at the infancy inception stage where the industry realized there was potential to be drawn from digital, but was not yet at a point of maturity. So what I see today is tremendous amount of traction across the entire chain, operators, OEMs, and the entire ecosystem in the industry has embraced digital transformation. And because you have this backbone already embedded in the industry, we are at a stage where technologies are available. I think right now we are really at the verge of taking off and transforming the industry globally at a very fast pace. So if 5 years ago we were at the inception, today we are very close to exponential growth.
And what comes with that exponential growth? Obviously, things will need to change. How radical will these changes be? How can we put it plainly to the global audience?
I believe the skill sets of people is an aspect that often we speak about, right? So people's skill sets are going to need to change as we adopt more technologies into the industry. It doesn't mean people is going to be replaced. It means people are going to be doing something else. And I believe that is the combination of technology and people that we are going to be able to leapfrog and push the industry towards outstanding performance. We will see change literally in our eyes, from the way we shape our jobs to the way assets perform, bringing extra profitability to people that are in the industry, to companies that are in the industry, but also reducing the cost of living of people that are making use of energy. And I think it's this holistic view of pushing performance boundaries that is eventually going to bring benefits and well-being to everyone.
You've spoken about automation going full throttle right now. How far are we from completely automated oil extraction, gas extraction? Some of these first steps in this industry.
I think we have isolated successes, Andy. Historically, our industry has been split into upstream, midstream, and downstream. And although there are technologies today that are literally transforming each of these subsets across the industries, it's going to be the moment that we are able to put an overarching layer of digital, looking into ways of optimizing all the way from the rock pour to the pipeline, that we are going to really take the full benefit of what the technology has to offer. There are successes across all the different steps across upstream, midstream, and downstream, and I'm yet to see a holistic example where the whole chain of benefits is linked together to truly demonstrate what the technology is able to promote.
Danilo, and I would be amiss if I didn't ask, what kind of major projects is ABB currently investing in, currently promoting in this region, but why not worldwide?
We are fully committed to Azerbaijan. We have had local presence ever since the first wells were drilled. Our commitment remains. We are growing in the region, and I like to speak to Azerbaijan because I believe the technologies we are promoting right now, particularly across automation, digital, autonomous, are technologies that are available here, are being currently deployed here. And I think there is tremendous amount of benefits and success that we as a company want to together drive within the region and globally.
Danilo, thank you kindly for sitting down with us and sharing your insight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.